Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Thai Talk with Dan in Buriram, Thailand. Now, on this channel, we share lots of stories about guys coming over here to Thailand, to places like Pattaya, Phuket, Chiang Mai, Bangkok, etc. And they're normally the stories that we share. However, we recently shared a story about a Belgian guy who met... William, what are you doing? Hello? Ha! Who met a Thai woman in his own country. She's got 4 kids and a psycho ex. Now he's decided to fill in the blanks on the story and give us a bit of an update. So without further ado, let's get into today's story. First of all, thanks for taking your time, and I think you are almost spot on based on the information that I gave you. The edits were great as ever. I did notice, however, based on the info, that I didn't share, forgot to mention or left out because I thought it would be too long, plus the risk of going into detail that some would recognise me. Assumption can and will be made. That's 100% my own fault.
Stupid is, stupid does, Mrs. Blue.
I guess.
So, let's try to elaborate some things a bit more. I know for a fact that she isn't living with him because she got a restraining order from the police since last year.
This is not a dream.
After he hit her when she came to pick up her kids. I saw the pictures and wish I didn't see them. Plus, we do video chats once in a while, so I know what her place looks like from the virtual tour that I got. Now, I have picked her up and dropped her at this location where she lives with other women that have problems with exes also. They share one living room and obviously use one main entrance, but have a bedroom with kitchen and shower for themselves. Long story short, men are not allowed to go in, which in their situation is probably a good thing. I do see the warning signs, actually, from the moment I laid eyes on her profile, 4 kids. But I chose to ignore it for the time being. And at that point, I didn't know anything else. As soon as she told me about the ex, again I saw flashing bright red lights. However, I chose to continue, being well aware of the possible dangers. You're spot on about the lonely and depression warning. Luckily, since I was alone mostly all my life, even when my parents were still breathing, it has helped me to make the person I am today. I do have a lot of hobbies, so I managed to get through the day pretty decently. It was just the chaos with arranging so much stuff for the house lately that I really needed some extra attention, and that's where she came in. She is super supportive and was there at the right moment when I needed some distraction, which slowly turned into more. I could be wrong, but I also see green flags, if that is even a thing. She doesn't need me to buy her a house. Our government care system is one of the best in the EU, especially when there's kids involved. She also owns a great place in Thailand, pretty much next to her parents who are currently taking care of the garden. Sadly, she hasn't been able to visit them for 8 years. She has been advised to wait until her lawyer helps to finish up the legal stuff concerning her kids, etc. So is she gonna try and make him, the ex, bleed dry? Absolutely, and in my eyes that psycho deserves it. Few months ago he even hurt the youngest kid, then tried to blame the mum. She got lucky since her alibi was rock solid. Aside from that, he has used the older kids to manipulate the younger ones, trying to convince them not to go to mum anymore. Good thing they're too young for understanding. Now I 100% agree that I need to tread wisely, because if this does end up breaking, that blow could be devastating. But I knew this from the start. I know this very well and aware it can end any day. That's why I'm preparing myself for the worst. I also keep in the back of my head, what if he spots us or finds out where I live?
Run, Forrest, run!
I am not worried about anything. I am very strong and can overcome this, as long as I keep my eyes wide open and try to minimize the damage, especially financial, because I am not willing to give up my parents' hard-earned money. About trust issues, yeah, I also got them. That happened within 1 year after my first surgery. Then you see who your true friends are. Actually, because of that, I only have one best friend left, and he's Thai. His wife and kids are Belgian, who are simply amazing. Truth be told, I don't need more, less chance to get hurt again. Except with females, this is going to happen sooner or later, unless you're very lucky. I just need to try and minimize the damage. You were also spot on about how she was able to pick up on my signs, seeing how I enjoyed simple things as good morning and good night. Yes, I do feel like I'm her knight in shining armor, since I'm sweet and gentle compared to her ex. But I know she doesn't need my financial support at all in the long run. She has many wealthy friends, of which a few own multiple businesses around the area. They are the ones who have been helping her since stuff started to go south in her relationship, and now she is doing everything she can to return the favour. She actually let me meet most of them already, and I can tell you she has great taste. They are absolutely wonderful. My biggest fear is her drinking too much. 0 wine, she's cool. 1 wine, she's sweet. 2 wine, she's crazy sexy. 3 wine, she starts to get annoying. It's not that bad, but I'm just not used to it, which makes me wonder what's 4 wine or more going to look like. I also like that you admit not being perfect and could be wrong. I love how you say just don't listen to one person but many, and point out that I should keep an eye on the comments. What I love most is when you said you were trying to see yourself in my shoes and worried what will happen in 1, 2, 3 months or a year, etc. Yeah, very good question. In the coming months I will know more indeed. As soon as the government decides if I am able to go for Plan A or forced into Plan B. Right now I'm totally in the dark, and that's what makes it so hard, knowing that I am not in control. So, I've decided for myself to see how this is going to unfold. For now, I'll keep seeing her, see if anything changes when my situation does also. Then I laughed so hard when you said, normal woman. We all know that's a myth. Truth be told, I did have my fair share of native Belgian women, but so far they've been awfully boring. To me, it's clear, Asians or nothing. I love that they are way shorter than me and super caring and spicy. Other positive traits, that's just a bonus, and as long as the good outweighs the bad, then keep on trucking. Cheers. P.S. If I do come to Thailand, I'm getting you a nice drink. Thanks. Gerald. Cheers for that. Chang diddy chang chang. Right, Gerald, thanks for filling in the blanks and giving us an update on your story. I did know when I read out your first story on the channel the other day that you wasn't going to stop. And I knew that no matter what people put in the comments, you're not going to stop. You're already all cards in, and let's see what happens. For me, when you get into a relationship, you need to have that honeymoon period of 6 months where there's no problems, everything's positive, and you're really enjoying yourself. For me, you've got involved with a woman with 4 children. She's not got 2 of them children with her, which is going to cause her serious issues. You've met her in your own country. How's she got a visa to stay in your own country? I have my own assumptions, and I'm sure everybody else does as well. There's just a lot of things going on within this story. The psycho ex, 4 kids. You can't spend time at her house or anything. It's just, I don't know, mate. For me, it's just, you're not going to get that 6-month honeymoon period. It's not all fun and games. It's not going to be all enjoyable. Yeah, you could run into this guy in the future. You never know what's going to happen. It's just a very, very scary romance. But I would love to hear from you again in 6 months or a year time to give us an update, to find out if it's all collapsed or you're living together and the roses are smelling sweet. Right, guys, I'm going to have to go because my son, where is he? He's over there. He's not looking happy. Yeah, he needs some attention. Needs me to play with him. And he needs a bath as well. It's bath time. It's currently 7 a.m. in the morning. I've been awake since 3:30 because he kept kicking me and everything in bed. So I just got up. He was fast asleep. I decided to get up and crack on with my day, do some cleaning because William destroys the house. Apart from that, all is good in the land of Dan at the moment. So we're all happy. And I hope Gerald is happy too. And I hope all of you who are watching are happy. And if you've not, and you've got a story to share, and it's Thailand related, then get your emails sent in to thaitalkwithdan@gmail.com. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being a subscriber. Thanks for being a member if you're a member of the channel. It's all appreciated, guys. I need to start doing some members videos as well. So I will get onto that either today or tomorrow, but I will start doing some. There's a lot that's gone on within my life that I can't share publicly. So I will stick my life in the stuff that I can't share public. I will put it in the members section, and hopefully one day in the future I can put them publicly because I have had some interesting stuff happen to me recently. Right, guys. Ciao for now. Bye-bye.